Hello and welcome to another one of my YouTube videos. I'm sorry I haven't made more videos, but I kind of really don't know how to use and edit YouTube. I've been trying to figure it out but couldn't. So I'm more of a hands-on learner, so I decided why not figure it out while we go. I'm just as much learning how to do YouTube as you guys are watching this right now. I'm currently doing the Chamber of Speech on Tython on Star Wars The Old Republic. Patch 5.2 recently released, the War for Iocath, in case you were wondering if the game updated recently. And so I'm on Tython right now doing this heroic mission. And I'm using one of the first basic blades you get, the understudy blades. It's available from the weapons vendor in the Jedi Temple. Now, because this is heroic, it's a teensy bit harder. I'm 69 and have been scaled down to 12. So I'm going to be a teensy bit weaker. So, without further ado, here we go. One of my very first YouTube videos that actually know what I'm doing with. Let's begin. Come on, HK, let's cause some havoc. The first part of the mission, you have to recover some power conduits. I didn't think that was worth the video, but if you guys want a more in-depth version of this basic heroic, you can just ask me and I'll do it. But here's the basic part of it. Now we just need to get to this terminal to talk to this machine thing. And then yeah, that's the mission. Like I said, teensy bit weaker. I'm no more stronger, no more weaker than it would be if I was level 15 and doing this mission. Now there's the boss up here. This one is kind of optional. You don't really have to kill him if you don't want to, but I'm kind of overranked. But if you're doing this at level 15 or 7, which is the mission cap, then I suggest having your companion on heal. Now we just talk to this thing. Lousy scrap heap.
Work, you pile of junk.
Broken.
Stupid machine. Must have rusted a long time ago.
Translation matrix initiated. Power restored. Performing full systems check. Energy level critical. Data storage critical. Speech and intellect nominal. Network access none. I am the gatekeeper. I have slept for over 20,000 years. I am approaching total systems failure.
And if you guys are wondering, I am a Jedi Knight. Before patch 5.1 and 2, you used to be able to start as whatever class you were selected. But now you get to choose an advanced class right away. If you're a Guardian, you use one lightsaber, heavy armor, and a shield generator. And as a Jedi Sentinel, you use 2 lightsabers and medium armor. That's how the classes work. If you guys are wondering, I'm a level 69 Jedi Guardian with 228 to 65 gear, and then obviously up-to-date shield generator, and then you saw my weapon. I'm just using the basic practice blade you get on Tython. I wanted to test it. I wanted to test the weapon on the planet. Technically, I'm still OP'd, but it's better than it just being strict kill. So that's the class-based system. You get to choose the advanced class right away, instead of choosing the basic class.
Total systems failure? What does that mean exactly?
I am the information and speech engine of Kaleth. I control data storage, system logs, and historical archives. I appear to be dying of extreme mechanical damage. I do not recognize you, but I was not made for curiosity, and there is little time before I cease to function. I can transcribe any information you desire to a permanent record. This will be your only chance to recover my data.
Can't you be repaired?
No. I am suffering from a cascade failure. The flaws in my engine are multiplying exponentially, and my death is inevitable. I am not worth mourning. Among the units of corrupted data, the histories of two of Kaleth's great lords endure. With the last of my strength, I can provide you with either the history of Lord Avamaravash, the warrior poet, or the history of Lord Maravada, the silent.
Let's hear more.
Tell me more about the lords. Who were they?
Avamaravash, the warrior poet, was a sponsor of the arts and a lover of many women, while Maravada the silent was a philosopher and a recluse. Avamaravash fought wars and built monuments to our people's glory. Maravada's reign was a time of peace and learning. You must choose whose history to keep.
There are two choices. You can choose Maravada, which is the light side, or Avamaravash, which is the dark side. I am a Jedi Knight, but just like all the public says you choose, I am going for the dark side. So yeah, I'm going to choose the dark side option. But this, normally if you guys do this heroics, decide whatever you would do. But this is just my preference.
Preserve the history of Avamaravash, the warrior poet.
As you wish. This crystal contains the knowledge you seek. Let Kaleth and Tython be remembered. My purpose is fulfilled. Power drain is complete. Systems now terminating. Goodbye.
And that is the mission, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm kind of learning as progress goes on. See you guys later.